Legion of Faceless Fortitude. Life is a battlefield not just in the headlines or the world's history books. It's a war that plays out in every single person's day-to-day existence. The truth that so many refuse to face is that behind the comfort of society's carefully constructed walls, darkness awaits. Life is not built solely on ideals of compassion and tranquility. There's a sinister side lurking beneath every layer, one that most people are not ready to confront. We all like to think the world is full of peace, that humanity is capable of endless love and compassion, but that's the illusion, the mask we wear. We push away the harsher truths, telling ourselves they don't apply to us, as if ignoring reality will somehow make it disappear. But deep down, even in the most hopeful among us, there is a recognition of humanity's darker potential. Truth is often brutal, and those who cannot bear its weight create their own comforting lies to replace it, masking anything that could disturb their peaceful illusions. You see, every person has a hidden side they'd rather not admit to, but that does not mean it's not there. We all have within us a capacity for things we'd rather not believe, capacities we hide and repress. If humankind were truly incapable of violence, there wouldn't be laws, there wouldn't be social restrictions, there wouldn't be the need to regulate human behavior. At the core, every law, every code of conduct is there because we know what we are capable of if those restrictions weren't in place. Behind closed doors, there's another side of human nature that does not get spoken about. Every one of us feels the pull of power, the need to be in control, to wield influence, to be above others. This struggle for supremacy isn't just some abstract concept. It happens every day, from friendships to relationships, workplaces to families. People may not openly admit it, but there's a constant undercurrent, a subtle warfare as people try to outshine, to dominate, to feel superior. It's not spoken of because it's deemed improper, but it's there grinding away beneath the surface. Look closely enough, and you'll see the traces of deception, corruption, manipulation, abuse, and betrayal. These are not rare events, they are woven into the fabric of society. And let's not pretend that humanity's selfishness stops at wanting power alone. We're driven by our desires, and often these desires are ruthless. For men, it's a relentless pursuit of status and influence, positions of power that open doors to everything else: wealth, respect, and access to life's most coveted luxuries. This drive for dominance is not just for survival, it's about achieving a place in life where others bow to you, where options multiply because you have reached a level others envy. It's a brutal competition, and make no mistake, only a small handful ever make it to the top. Everyone likes to repeat the lie that anyone can achieve anything, that everyone can win. But reality is much harsher. Life at the peak is reserved for those who will sacrifice, those who will push beyond their limits, who will do what most wouldn't dare to even imagine. The idea of winners means without exception that there will be losers. For every man who stands above, countless others scrape by, hoping for just a fraction of what those at the top have. It's a hierarchy no one wants to acknowledge, but one that dictates the outcome of every competition for power, respect, and even love. Every person is born into their own set of circumstances, some fortunate, others facing hardship from day one. You don't choose the hand you're dealt, but you can choose what you'll do with it. This life does not guarantee success. There is no promise that your efforts will bear fruit. Choices are limited, and time is your most unforgiving opponent. The years of youth, the energy, the potential, these are fleeting. Too many waste their early years hoping that things will just work out, imagining that life will wait until they're ready to act. But time does not wait for anyone, and there are no guarantees that the chance to act will come twice. The most significant war you will ever fight is the one within yourself. The battle for self-mastery is not symbolic or poetic. It's a raw and grueling effort to confront who you really are. You must face your weaknesses, your insecurities, your tendencies, and your darkest urges. Self-reflection is not about tearing yourself down, it's about knowing exactly who you are and where you stand. Self-deprecation has no place here. It's about honesty, not defeat. When you face yourself, you see your strengths and flaws with brutal clarity, and only then do you know what you need to fix and where you have power. Your mind is a war zone between what you want to believe and what is true. If you're unwilling to be honest, if you keep rejecting what's real in favor of comfortable delusions, reality will tear those illusions down without mercy. Those who thrive are the ones who can see life as it is, not as they wish it could be. Life, my child, is a relentless struggle, whether against others or against the limitations we place on ourselves. Everyone wants peace, but peace is born from victory, not from avoidance. To live the life you desire, you must be willing to fight for it. And that fight, it's never ending. You'll face battles in every direction, challenges that demand your strength and choices that require your courage. Peace is a reward for those who have proven their resilience, and conflict is unavoidable for those who strive to rise above. Accept that reality, and you might just find yourself capable of far more than you ever imagined. To dive deeper into intriguing topics like this, click here to watch more and wake up.